So our focus for the dogs that come into our program are to socialize and to train them and to make them able to be either fostered or put into a forever home. The biggest thing that dogs come into our rescue with is a fear of either humans, other dogs, and the lack of confidence. And so we have an agility area that we work with the dogs on their confidence. We do monthly pack walks to get them out in the public, and we have volunteers that come out regularly to work with the dogs on training skills. You can see some of them around on place right now. Started El Dorado County German Shepherd Rescue over 20 years ago. I had recently moved to the area and as a teacher went to one of the shelters and saw how many shepherds there were there and how many that were going to be euthanized.
So we decided to focus on German Shepherds because they do so poorly in animal control environment. But what we found was that a lot of them were getting euthanized because they would start to become unruly and not adoptable to the public. So because of that liability, we decided to focus only on shepherds, where we can bring them here to our facility, work with them on a minimum of 4 weeks or so to try to get them to relax, and then work on placing them with their forever home.
Each of our dogs comes from a different place and has their own unique story before coming to the rescue. While for most of these dogs, this is time spent at a local shelter, there are occasionally emergency situations that cannot be ignored. This past summer, our rescue got a call from someone in Rancho Cordova whose neighbor had a litter of 9 pups and their mother that were being left without food and water in the 100-degree plus heat. We responded to the call and were just mortified at the conditions the pups and the mother were in. We pulled all 9 of the puppies that day and the mother, helped to get them cleaned up, got them bedded, spayed and neutered, and placed them with foster families. After a few weeks of love and care from their foster families, all the puppies were placed in their forever homes. Shotzi, the mother of the pups, was also pulled. She was placed with her forever home in January and now spends her time playing with Wubbas and her forever family. We have the most amazing volunteers. We have volunteers that come out 6 days a week, and their job is to clean kennels, pick up poop, work with the dogs on the socialization, work with the dogs on the training. We do a lot of place. Place is an important command for the dogs because it slows their brain down, and shepherds tend to be have very active minds. The volunteers also work with us and take dogs on pack walks. We have volunteers that do our social media, vetting our applications for dog adoptions. We're just very blessed with our volunteers, and we take them from community service, high school age, Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, pretty much anybody that wants to come out and work.